Hey Pisces, how you guys doing? This will be your weekly read, okay? So take what resonates, leave the rest. Thank you everyone for your likes, your shares, your subscribes, any comments. As I hit the record button, it is 11:11. So 11s might be significant for you at this time. That is a manifestation number, a spiritual upgrade, heads up, something being manifested. So that's awesome. We'll figure out what's going on here. Any numbers might be significant for you at this time. Animals, colors as well. They could also be identifiers of persons, place, situation, thing as well. Okay. Confirmation from the universe. Any synchronicity thing. Okay. So take it how it resonates. We're going to go ahead and get your guidance that we'll read at the end from the Beltane Oracle. Since we are in Beltane energy. Okay. Please and thank you, Spirit. What do you have for Pisces at this time? All placements, even cross-watcher energy. All right, we will save that for surprising us later. All right, let's get some overall energy from the Stargazing Oracle. What is going on for Pisces this upcoming week? Whenever they see it, Spirit, please and thank you. All right, lunar eclipse. All right, and we do have a penumbral happening around this time. Dramatic change, shift in perception, unveiling, disillusion, cycles, endings, beginnings, and transformation. All right, tell us more. Get a couple from each half stack here of the tea leaf. Identifying person, place, situation, thing. Please, Spirit, what's going on? Okay. Okay. First one up, we have whale. Great worry over nothing. Whales might be an identifier for you. Wreath, sorrow over a loss. Vulture, depression, anxiety, worry that someone is against you. Again, with that worry energy, right? Wonder what ended here. Hammock, taking a vacation physically or mentally. Restore that emotional balance, right? All right. Let's see. Let's get some overall from the Moonology. This might give us a little identifier as well as timing for you. All right. Void of course, moon. Nothing will come of this situation. Okay. So whatever this is, it needs to end for good. Okay. There's no need to worry about it. It clears your energy for good energy, right? This could be something that's just not meant for you. This may have served its purpose, okay? Let's see here. Let's get 3 from the Black Moon Astrology. Tell us more, spirits. This could also be a spiritual upgrade with that 11:11 energy as well. Like a cycle had ended, right? You learned something, you moved on. You have moon. This could be your energy. This could also be a Cancer soul. Number 2, February. The 2nd might be significant as well. 2s are also about partnerships and changes in partnerships, balancing partnerships, options, choices. You also have Virgo, so Virgo placement might be significant. You could be dealing with a Virgo. Maybe their moon is in Virgo. 18 breaks down to a 9. 9 is September. That is definitely Virgo. I analyze. Soul, I analyze. And lunar eclipse again. Change. 43 breaks down to a 7. That's July. Okay. All right. What else? Spirit, tell us more. Definitely something transformative, spiritually speaking here. Okay. and you might need to go and have some R&R. Go into hermit mode. Virgo is hermit mode energy. So Gemini might be having something to do with a Gemini. That could be one of your placements as well. Even a moon placement. Run up, get done up. So maybe something shocking had happened, okay? You definitely have that dramatic change there. And transition, or maybe this is just going to be something you hadn't expected to happen for yourself, okay? This transformation energy here with the transition. Let's get some identifiers of people, just in case, specifically regarding the loss, or whoever this someone is that there's worry over. Okay, someone that's high school educated, GED possibly. An infant or toddler might be significant in this situation. And someone from the Generation Z, a Zoomer, okay? Let's get a couple more identifiers here. Spirit, please and thank you. Including this toddler. Could also indicate timing too. The infant could indicate some sort of pregnancy as well if it's still ongoing. So it might indicate the beginning of that. Or a predicted birth, okay? We have the 10 of Cups, so definitely something having to do with family, love, ultimate happiness here. The letter V, Gemini. You also have the year of the ox and also Taurus energy here. Elephant might be significant. Elephants are wise, so there may be some knowledge coming through. And dealing with a karmic feminine. Again, the letter Z, all right? Ace of Swords and the air element here indicate Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. So Gemini is heavy. For sure, for sure. Okay. All right. Let's get 3 from Kipper, please, Spirit. Please and thank you. What's this loss? All right. First card out, you have grief and sorrow. There's your sorrow over something, okay? 32 breaks down to a 5. 5 could also indicate May. And 8, Leo energy, false person. Ooh, you have 2 pop out here. You have 28 breaks down to a 10. That's your ending here, leading to a new beginning. But there is a bit of weight and patience with this situation with the expectation card. It's the 3 months patience card. You're going to need to have some balance and temperance in the situation as well. There's going to be a change. 9. And movement forward, it seems like, okay? Nine could be significant as well. Again, we have 9s. All right. Tell us more, Spirit. False person is just someone that's lying, cheating, stealing, being inauthentic. This could very well be this younger karmic energy, okay? Maybe there had been some sadness over it, okay? And now there's a change from it. And perhaps it's for your highest good. Perhaps it also helped with some sort of spiritual transition. Maybe you're just discovering or had discovered with the run up, get done up and the false person that maybe they had been not truthful to you the whole time. Maybe the loss is maybe spending all that time and energy. Maybe you were kind of worried about their behavior with this depression, anxiety, someone being against you, okay? You'll definitely need to make that change towards some kind of vacation physically or mentally here, okay? Something restorative. You have Ace of Swords here, so there's absolutely victory and a breakthrough in this situation. It's again Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This could be talking about a feminine energy with the lady there. 29 breaks down to an 11. Love it. Something about wish fulfillment here with the 9 of Cups. All right. And there's also going to be news, good news from the Cavalier. This could be a night energy coming in as well. This is definitely communication about something that's wanted and wished and hoped for. Okay. Perhaps it's coming in from this lady. One more. To a King of Wands, perhaps. A King of Wands energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, heavy. 6, regarding some kind of decision that needs to be made carefully. Okay. The clouds definitely can be misty and obscure, okay? So it does mention that life cloaked in darkness is hard to endure, all right? So make sure that shedding light on situations. That could also be the illumination from this lady here, this Ace of Swords energy as well. All right, let's figure out what this is. What communication is this, Spirit? What is this communication about? A decision, a choice, some balance. 2 of Pentacles here again, the lady. 18 and 9 might be significant. You also have 1 and 6 here too. Okay. 10 of Swords is some betrayal, feeling stabbed in the back. Number 30 breaks down to a 3. Family quarrels with the rod here. So this could be someone from your family or a family situation. Maybe a mother energy here with this Queen of Pentacles. Children signify friendly disposition and gentleness here. 12 breaks down to a 3 again. You also have 3s. Great. That's good news arriving. So maybe this is something a little bit freeing from a situation that had been sort of mentally imprisoning, okay? Or emotionally imprisoning as well, with that grief and sorrow and the vulture and the whale, okay? So what's the lost, Spirit? 9 of Pentacles, joy. 39 breaks down to a 12 again with a 3. Looking good, smelling good, feeling good, energy. Bad news, however, with this lion, which could also be Leo. 51 breaks down to a 6. All right. Bad, sudden shock from bad news. That could be the run up, get done up, grief, sorrow, false person. And the King of Pentacles here. Now we have a couple on board here. Mommy, daddy. That could also be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. The letter is a sign of good tidings. Possibly good fortune too. So maybe this had something to do with money. And maybe the losses were about money. Could be an overspending thing, perhaps. All right, what's this losses regarding money? The bad news, specifically. Maybe something that had been making you feel secure, independent, right now is kind of like restrictive, right? On account of this other person. Let's try that again, Spirit. That was a book. Let's just get one to clarify, please. All right, 8 of Cups, something you definitely need to move forward on. Into the unknown. Towards your happiness. They could have moved on. Yeah, it's definitely, maybe they've moved on and you felt like it was a bad investment or something. Who's moving on? The King of Wands. All right. So it's King of Wands energy. Maybe this is freeing for him. All right. Maybe there's a decision to kind of move on and cut the losses on some situation. That's probably what it is here, and that's what I'm seeing. Um, I'm seeing a lot of tangible investment with all these pentacles, okay? Um, and you have wish fulfillment twice, okay? 8 leading to 9, okay? So this is definitely something that's wanted, okay? Maybe the stresses of the situation were just too much, and you're like, you got to cut your losses because you're not getting anywhere with it, and you need to transition. Maybe you're the one that's actually surprising the situation and cutting your losses with whoever this younger energy is, okay? The Zoomer. Maybe there's an infant or toddler involved, and maybe it's just too much. So tell me about this infant toddler. That would be important. And the false person kind of worries me about that. Let's see. Let's just double check. Something's faded. Okay. Struggle, defense with 7 of Wands. Effort. 6 of Cups here. Definitely children. Okay. Struggle, defense. One more. Ooh, and this wanted to come up in reverse too. It's the Page of Wands. Usually in the reverse, it's the bad news card, which you have here as well. So, getting a sense maybe this child is not the father's or the claimed father's, and that's been exposed, and thus needing to move on, cut losses, okay? All right, so let's get you some guidance on what to do with this situation, because you do need to take a vacation, right? Either physically or mentally, kind of break from the situation and kind of process what you just went through. So let's get you unshakable inner peace to start. 13 breaks down to a 4. Breathe. This moment matters most. How can you focus on the moment and appreciate that all is well? So less worrying, right? There is always a lesson in something, especially with a karmic energy. And I do see this little lady. Okay, if she was a queen, it'd be different. A younger energy. Okay. Nothing will come of this situation. So whatever this is, don't go back to it. It's not going to change. I get the feeling this is a person that just is resistant to change. All right, service. I feel good when I can help others. Maybe this was a situation you were trying to be helpful in. Or that's where you need to go eventually. Or maybe get the service of others. Okay. And courage. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. You do have the solar plexus chakra color here, as well as your crown and third eye. It's kind of both. So you might need to tap in for that, as well as getting your solar plexus buttoned up as well. You might need to gather some strength. So let's talk about that. Let's get you some chakra cards here. For the good old chakras. 3, please. Okay, we got 4. 3 just wanted to pop out all together. Okay, here we go. 20 with the heart chakra here in play. So go have fun. Inner childhood fun stuff that you used to love doing. That's usually a good indication of where to go with that one. But in general, just have joy, okay? In the moment, be in the present moment. 2, our star chakra, ground that, okay? Get connected with earth, with rebirth here. So this seems like this is definitely that transitional energy. You have 23 breaks down to a 5 with truth here, and your throat chakra. So keep that clear and speak truth, right? You got to be communicative of this. And I get this sense with the fire and the water here balancing out. That might be an indication as well. So I'm seeing Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio here, as well as Aries, Leo, Sag. All right, energy. There might be some ambition, creativity, also emotional balancing as well. Intuitive balancing. This could also be about your self-truth, what you want for yourself, your 9 of Cups here, right? Sacral chakra, definitely this could be a soul tie or a karmic soul tie of some kind that needs to be cleared out with the sacral chakra here as well. But you also have 10 and creativity, so you do need to tap into self for your self-care. The sacral chakra is all about creativity as well for self-healing. Okay. Let's get... Yes, let's get 3 from the mermaids. Tell us more. Anything else? What else? Truth again, right? Okay. Innocence. Also, time to observe, go within, a little hermit mode. Okay. To help regain that balance, that self-balance there for you. You also have dive deep. This could be a literal card of going swimming. But this also does talk about doing shadow work at this time. This would be a good time for that. And just maintaining some patience, okay, through the situation. That may be a lesson as well. Okay. Let's get your feminine and masculine energy assessed here. See if there's anything hidden. Or it could be a confirmation of what you're doing that is working. Spirit, feminine energy for Pisces. Since we're talking balance here, taking a vacay and self-love. All right. Oh yeah, expression. It's also about speaking your truth, okay? So being true to self, expressing yourself, keeping a clear throat chakra, very important at this time. She also talks about singing too, so that may be an activity that you can creatively do. I might be talking to a singer or a musician that sings. That's possible. Someone in the music. So singing might be very helpful for you at this time, okay? Let's get masculine energy, spirit, please and thank you. Oh. And we have Shiva the Destroyer, who showed up in the shadow side. This is definitely a tower moment. That's what he is about. Okay. Dance away any old beliefs that burden you. Defy and destroy what stands in your way to happiness and enlightenment. On the shadow side, most of us at some times in our lives been caught up in a cycle of self-destruction. This may be as innocuous as a pattern of procrastination, or worse, substance addiction, or associating with people who are not good for us. So that could also be, you know, the resistant to change energy too, I was sensing as well throughout this, okay? And perhaps this is just somebody that had been mirroring that in you, right? And now you've got a chance to break that pattern, right? This could very well be, I mean, I didn't see, I didn't really see like there is karmic energy, but I didn't really see like addictive energy, right? But it could be just, you know, a slow to respond. You know, you do have some great worry over nothing, the sorrow over loss. Maybe there have been a lot of delays, you know, and all of a sudden there's a change up, right? Nothing will come out of this situation. It just seems like a total turnaround here for you, okay? Alternatively, we may be allowing too much destruction of the health of our bodies or even our physical environment, so that could be an issue as well, okay? Maybe this has been extremely stressful. You do have that depression and anxiety and worry, okay? Thus, a need to take a vacation physically or mentally, okay? Pay attention to where destructiveness may be playing its part in your life right now, okay? So you definitely need some restoration from whatever you just came from, okay? Let's see from the Ancestor Spirit Oracle what else can be done at this time to be aware of for Pisces. All right. We got family connections, respect, people, and kinship. So this could be individuals in your family as well. right. Awaken your inner shaman. Connect, invoke, and heal. Okay. It's time to go within for sure. Start working with your birthright gifts. Okay. Get into nature, coexistence, gather, and limit waste. So definitely connect with nature at this time. Be very helpful for grounding as well. You do have the Earth Star chakra down here for rebirth. This is also a good time to really examine your environment and see what energies are unnecessary or superfluous, okay? So that you can clear the way for good energy. This may be something that needs to manifest soon. So it's good to kind of work on things now. You might have to drop a lot of things. It may be hurtful to do so. It may feel like, it's just very fearing, or you're worried about it, okay, with this Ten of Swords here, but it needs to happen. Tens do signify endings as well, okay? Maybe whatever you've been feeling like you've had to defend against should go, okay? Especially if it's not budging or it's stubborn energy, okay? And it's causing that depression and anxiety. So this is a good card to kind of like really tell you to clear out your energetic environment, okay? Especially with anything that you coexist with. And it may be family connections too, okay? We did have a couple on board, so it's not just the romantic aspect. I'm also seeing family, okay, as well. And these could be more than one energies as well. We do have her, him, her, and there's a him under there somewhere. Okay, so there's quite a few people involved. This could be a family circumstance, all right? Let's get you an oracle of the shapeshifters. Since shadows are discussed, you can see what's going on in the dark here a little bit. You have Snow White and her animal friends. You inspire trust and confidence. Number 9. Okay. Those animals might be significant to somebody or many people. You've got a raccoon. You've got 2 bunnies. You have a chipmunk. You have a squirrel and a deer. Okay. And then we have the unending sadness of looking back. Endless regret, obsessive grief, replaying the past, negative nostalgia. 36 breaks down to a 9. So again, with your sorrow over loss, right? Like regretting the decisions made over however long. It's a little hard to tell with timing on this one. Could be months, years. There is a lot of Pentacles energy on board here, so it could be years, okay? All right. Let's see what Nyx has to offer here. I'll just pull one, Spirit. Maybe 2. Let's see. Ooh, that could be very karmic-y. Maybe lust had been a manipulation tool. That's what that card does talk about. 24 breaks down to a 6. Let's do one more. Yep. Lust versus love. Conditional versus unconditional. Maybe that's what you've been facing the last number of years, right? Maybe what you thought was unconditional turned out to be not unconditional, right? With that false person. You pull one from the Halloween Oracle, maybe 2. Death. The eternal cycle begins here. This is all about this endings and new beginnings, this rebirth energy, okay? And there's nothing to fear in it, okay? There is another message in here. Hold on, let me look it up. Do not be afraid if you pull the death card, as it simply means that something is falling away or will do so, so that you can begin strongly afresh. There is great power in this clearing. We are pulling it around Beltane, okay? And it's similar kind of energy as a Samhain energy, okay? The message is stronger still, and you should actively celebrate this new beginning, all right? Beltane's more about new beginnings and birthing and you know, getting connected and grounded with nature at this time. Okay, so there's definitely some new seeds being planted in this situation, as opposed to being on the back end of the ending spectrum of things. You're actually on the beginning. Okay, that's interesting. All right, let's pull one more. Forgiveness, not just for others, but for self too. Reducing burden. There might be some identifiers in here. Hold on. It is said that it takes a big person to apologize, but in many ways it takes an even bigger person to forgive. When we hold grudges, the negative energy is incredibly toxic. It is like drinking a poison and expecting the other unforgiven person to die. Well, we may harbor feelings of revenge, and to be honest, it does feel good for a while. It is important that we move those feelings along to forgiveness and release as soon as possible for our own health and well-being. So perhaps there have been some grudges too that are ending, okay? Anything else? Old relationships, grievances are mentioned here as well. Some may relate to negative feelings we hold on too tightly about others, and even a lack of compassion for the mistakes we have ourselves made. If you have chosen this card, think about who it is that you could be forgiving, and that includes yourself. All right. All right, let's see. What else can we pull here for you at this time? You know, like as far as creativity is concerned, Spirit, is there anything that you want to let Pisces know? With Life Purpose Oracle here? Maybe a sense of direction? Let's get 3. First card out. Confirmation, creative expression. Your soul wants to express itself creatively. All right. Energy healing. Okay. Definitely for your sacral chakra. Okay. You might need to learn some new healing modalities through artistic expression. Okay. Or creative expression. This could be writing. This could be drawing. This could be singing, since singing did pop up too. Your natural energy healing abilities are an important part of your life purpose. So maybe this is a time to explore that. All the possibilities surrounding that. Sound healing. Music is important. Let's see, what else? Spiritual teacher. Maybe you're going to have to learn from a spiritual teacher or become one. Even if that's just sharing. That still is teaching. Okay. That's all part of the healing aspect of light work anyway. Okay. So you might need to find some kind of light worker that teaches, shares, heals. Okay. Somewhere along those lines. Maybe with creative expression. We're talking about it further. All right. Let's see. Let's get you a sign or sync for the week, okay? Just one card, Spirit. The funny thing is, I was just thinking, wouldn't it be funny if the color for the sacral chakra pops up? So yes, sacral chakra healing is so needed right now, okay? Again, about the creativity, right? But this could also revolve around legal matters and justice and contracts and success as well. So keep your eyes peeled, all right? Career, luck, networking, emotional healing, energy stimulation, intellect, and optimism, all right? The color orange, so wherever you see orange, okay? That might give you a clue as to what's good for you, all right? And it could be in any of those realms as well. So let's give you some guidance from our Ascended Masters here. And of course, the spiritual teacher could be any of these signs as well, all right? You have Commander Ashtar, call to action, take charge, lead by example, walk your walk, okay? You got this. Oh, and you are protected. Mike shows up. Hello. Archangel Michael. Trusting heaven. You are safe. Angels stand close. Surrender your concerns and allow a miracle to occur. So you are protected at this time. by your spirit team, okay? Whoever you connect with, whatever you connect with, even if it's you just your higher self. It's all energy, remember. One more. Look at those two blonde boys. Long-haired blonde boys. All right, that might be an identifier. Maybe they might be wearing orange. Maybe that might be, okay? Lady Portia, divine order. Do what you feel is right. An important lesson is unfolding. And it could very well be these lessons down below. Courage or service, okay? Maybe you need to go into service. Maybe you need to become that, okay? All right. Let's get... Actually, let's talk to Isis. She might be give you some other heads up here too, if that's the case. All right. Specifically with this transition energy that you need to be heading into, besides resting and relaxing. Okay. Anything else, darling? For Pisces? Oh, think two. All right. Oh, new birth. Love it. It's her and baby Horus. Okay. Rising sun, a dark phase and struggle is over. A new phase is upon you, one of hope, glory, light, and triumph. Excuse me. Just like a little minor burp there. That might be a solar plexus clear out need, okay? It is won through boldness and persistence. You have been through much, and now victory is upon you, beloved. For the divine solar child, a new consciousness within you is born. You definitely have that solar plexus energy too, with the mention of the solar child, right? Ooh, you have both sun and moon here. The lunar queen, nice. So this would definitely indicate balancing out your masculine and feminine energies, okay? And really tapping into both of the high aspects there, okay? There's a deep feminine wisdom that recognizes the importance of cycles of rest and replenishment as essential to balance our actions of power and demonstration. You are asked to allow this replenishment for yourself now, trusting that you're in a cycle of creation that is about to shift into a new phase. Release and enjoy the process without having to control or force it. So yeah, clearing out this old, nasty low vibrational energy is a good thing, because you're going to be bringing in something better, but you need to balance first. And that's what the rest and replenishment is for. Let's get a couple from Work Your Lights. And an animal card for you before our final guidance. Let's get two, please. Don't dim to fit in. Hopefully you can see that. I know it's holographic. It's a little difficult. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? So maybe you've just been in the wrong crowd for a while, right? The Great Gathering. It's all coming together. Intuitive hits and Soul Tribe. Ooh, you're going to be bringing in Soul Tribe. So you got to make room, okay? Whatever you've been trying to fit in and conditionally deal with that conditional, definitely picked up on that lusty conditional love energy, right? Versus the unconditional love energy, okay? So I would say, this is a definite upgrade here. All right, 1111. All right, let's get to an animal. Again, this could be an identifier as well. All right, favorite animal, some zodiac. Let's see here. So what do we got? Maybe some kind of confirmation or synchronicity out in the real world. You might see this animal. Let's see what it is. Either in pictures or in the tangible. You have polar bear. Mystic. Know that challenges make you stronger. Have faith when you face adversity. Take time to rest, dream, and renew your strength. Embrace your psychic abilities. You carry the shaman within. And you did say, we did have the shaman. Oh, was it awaken your inner shaman? Yes. So this is also a good time. Your upgrades may actually be also gaining more clairs. Whichever one. Clairvoyance, claircognizance, clairsentience, clairtangency, clairalience, clairgustance, and I feel like I'm missing one. I feel like I'm missing one. Okay. There are many. Go look them up. Okay. Basically, it's all your senses, right? You know, clairvoyance is clear seeing, clairalience is clear smelling, clairgustance is clear tasting, clairsentience is clear feeling, you know, like emotions, and clairtangency is clear touch, like touch sense, right? I feel like I'm still missing one. Oh, clairaudience, duh, clear hearing. All right, let's get your final guidance here. And the vocal healing and the throat chakra stuff may be to help develop that, okay? And the speaking the truth. All right, so you have Faye. Number 9, not everything is as it may seem. Be cautious, dear one. You do have that innocence card, right? You're gonna like sort of kind of like be a fly on the wall and just kind of observe and experience, okay? For there is a story beneath the tale. Ooh, so the story is just unfolding for you. I love it. First few chapters, perhaps. Don't reread the last one, right? Nothing will come of that situation. All right, here we go. Ah, I passed it up again. All right, here we go. Misunderstandings. Ooh. So maybe there had been a misunderstanding about something that maybe there had been a little bit of regret or grudge over, right? The standard operating procedure for fairies is to be mischievous, devious, and playful to a fault. And for this reason, they are often misunderstood. To them, they are simply living their lives as they always have and doing what is natural for who and what they are. You pulled the Fae because there has been a misunderstanding in your situation. Perhaps a miscommunication has occurred or someone is failing to see your point of view. I have felt that many times in the past few years. Everyone has a different standard operating procedure, but different doesn't always mean wrong. There you go. Speaking would help. I know Mercury retrograde can also be an issue as well at this time. Consider how you can be more compassionate for the people involved in this situation. You don't have to agree, but making space for the opinions of others can and often diffuse any tense situations. It also helps them make them feel more heard and understood and listened to. Because that sucks even worse, all right? It's very disappointing. You'll be surprised what you can learn by being a better listener, and maybe even find that all involved have been chasing the same thing the whole time, but just in a different way. And actually, all those different ways might add up to like an excellent plan of attack on something, right? That turns out to be far more efficient and beneficial in the long run. The same is true if you're experiencing an internal struggle. Give any emotions you are experiencing time for expression, and creative expression is here, okay? There you go, Pisces. Hopefully that helps. Have a good one. Bye.